We posted up at a McDonald's down the street until we got the call to raid this place. We were kind of laughing to each other in there because we didn't know how tough to be. We usually got this many guys together for a drug bust or something, but this was the St. Louis Arts Center. It's not like we were gonna go in there and start busting skulls or something. Me and the other guys went to the exhibition's opening the day before because we knew we'd be ordered to shut this thing down, and we wanted to know what we were up against. This little group called St. Louis Family Values did all this work to stop it from opening to the public. They sent thousands of letters to people around here asking them to boycott anyone and anything that donated to the Arts Center, basically all the major businesses in town. Then Family Values got loads of people to petition the sheriff to shut it down altogether because they thought it was obscene. And the sheriff, well, let's just say he was the kind of guy who got the front pew at church every Sunday. Don't get me wrong, I was shocked by what I saw in that museum. I've seen some stuff on the job, but this was some pretty raw stuff. There was this very close-up photo of a woman pulling a used feminine product out of her vagina. Why are you smiling like that? I don't have a problem saying it. I can say it. Vagina. Yeah, and there was another picture. It was this other woman. She stood buck naked on top of a table while pulling this long piece of paper out of her vagina. I had no idea there was such a plethora of vaginal art. I don't think I'd call any of it pornographic, though. I couldn't be turned on by it. So that was intentional. So does that mean it was good then? Well, I don't know if I mean good, but it was doing what it was supposed to do, I guess. Yeah, we got closer to the main entrance and it was just packed. Hundreds of people waited for us because word had spread about the sheriff shutting it down in the morning. So many people protesting us, and they weren't just your average hippies on a nostalgia trip that you'd see at most protests then. It was regular citizens, businessmen, students, housewives. They'd kind of blocked the door. Some of our guys got aggressive. Smith shoulder checked some guy so he could get through, and the guy fell back into a bunch of other protesters, and they're all yelling at Smith and the rest of us, and it really felt like all hell was breaking loose before we even got in the door. I passed the guy who'd been knocked over, and I reached down to help him up, but he just refused my hand and yelled, "Fascist censor art." All right, buddy, all right. We walked in the door. That museum's lobby normally felt enormous, with this really great glass dome on top that lets in all this light. But there were so many protesters in there that I got claustrophobic. People are yelling, people are chanting, people are waving signs around. I noticed Williams up ahead of me with his hand on his sidearm, like we might actually be in danger. So I thought maybe we really were in danger. And Smith again plowed through some guy who started this domino effect of people tumbling over. So we just get booed. This whole lobby echoed with boos louder than the St. Louis Arena when one of the Blues gets a penalty. Then it got quiet and quieter. I wasn't sure why until everyone turned to the staircase leading up to the galleries. The museum's director stood up there trying to talk to everyone. People shushed each other until it was dead quiet, but there was this incredibly tense heat from all the emotion in the room. I don't even remember what the director said. I just remember his very calming voice. If he didn't come out, if this didn't happen at a museum, if it was somewhere else, I think somebody would have gotten killed.